John Sheridan, did you enjoy that?
Of course I enjoyed it, yeah. Magnificent. I'm going to applaud my players. Applaud both sets of players. Obviously conditions were very tricky. Was a game where it could have possibly been called off, but obviously when we get the goal we want to be playing in the game. But I applaud my players. Magnificent result. Desire, everything. It was very tricky you couldn't pass the ball on it, but we're not half doing well as a team to keep the ball out of the back of the net. Not that they've had many chances. They've had a good chance first half, if I can remember, but and we've had a couple. Sowers just before he scores would have been a great goal if he ends up hitting the target. He ends up scoring a great goal. But listen, it's all about the result. Clean sheet. It's just a brilliant result, and I applaud my players for the way they went about the game.
Yeah, it could have been called off. There was questions at half time, wasn't there, about what were you being sort of fed that information at half time, and how difficult is that to sort of keep them players motivated and wondering like what is going to happen?
Oh, we just want the game on, don't they? The referee pulled myself and Neil Hardley. Obviously Neil was probably questioning the game more than I wanted the game on, didn't I? So my team talk was half time, we keep the game on, and full credit to the referee. He could have easily called it off, but he's gone with it, and I don't think I know the ball when you're passing it and it was stopping, but I thought both sets of players tried their best and got through it. It was difficult, but it was a big game for us both, and most pleasing thing is we come out with 3 points, and it's a massive 3 points for us. Was
that sort of a bonus win with the game and the conditions that it could have been called off? You were 1-0 up. Can you class it as like
No, the only thing I was worried about is obviously when you're 1-0 up, yeah, because you got the advantage, but I just didn't want to come back down on a Tuesday night, to tell you the truth. Just think we don't want the journey. We've got games coming up thick and fast, and I wanted the game through, and we've seen it through. And we've seen it through well. They're putting balls in the box, but you don't have to defend. Keeper's made a good save, and then even again towards the end we've had a couple of opportunities on the break. But listen, 1-0 is a magnificent scoreline for me. Clean sheet again. That's 4 on the spin, and it's down to the players.
Was that the biggest win so far? I know you've had another 2. Was that the biggest win? I saw you at the end there embracing with the chairman. It looked as though it was like a bit of relief.
No, I think the biggest win will be the next win, because then you get to 51. Is that right? Yeah. We're on 51. Possibly need another win and a draw, so the next win's a big one for me, and hopefully we can get that. I want to get them as quickly as you can. Don't want to be going into the final games of the season where you're still wary and looking over your shoulder. I want to try and win this game, and I've just said to the players I want us to stay unbeaten until the end of the season. We've got to believe, and we want to go out and finish on a high.
So you're 8 points clear now. Are you confident you can do it?
No, because we haven't got enough points to keep us up yet. So at this moment in time I'm thinking of Bristol Rovers for Monday. We'll enjoy the trip home. Obviously we've got to rush back now on the train, and then massive game on Monday.
How are the players in there?
They're chuffed to bits. I'm sure they should be. They're delighted. We know the importance, and listen, since I've come in, and I'll keep repeating it, they've been magnificent. They've worked the socks off, and the attitude has been first class.
Yeah, and another clean sheet as well, which is just, I suppose, a world away what was happening at the start of the season.
That's a sign of a good team, 4 clean sheets on the spin. We're unbeaten in 6, so we've just got to continue. We've just got to continue the form we're in at the moment.
Yeah, are you enjoying yourself here at Fleetwood, John? Like you say, it seems to just all be going so well.
It's only 6 games, isn't it? Listen, I know what football is like. You can be up and down. You can be a good manager when you're winning. Everyone thinks you're brilliant, and then when you're losing, you don't have a clue what you're talking about. So I just take it. You won't see me. I won't change too much whether we're winning or losing. So try and keep my feet on the floor. But I applaud my players. They're the ones who deserve the credit.
Yeah, Bristol Rovers on Monday. It's just going to be another tough game. But again, get 3 points here, reach that magical 51 marks. That's what it's all about.
Yeah, we go into the game trying to win the game, and I expect us to win the game. We're at home. Again, another good team. But whoever we're playing, especially at home, I expect us to win.
Cheers, John.
Cheers.
You've persisted with an unchanged team for these 3 straight wins going into the Bristol Rovers game. Is that something you've got an eye on with the close proximity, making changes, or are you just,
Rosie, one thing you'll never get off me is my information about the team selection. But listen, when you're
legs,
listen, it's common sense to listen. If we're on a run, 4 games, 4 clean sheets, I don't think I'll be changing too much. But the games are close together. 1 or 2 look tired. It was heavy conditions, so I've got to be wary of that. And my thought process is we're in training Sunday, so I'll think about the team selection.
You praised Sowerby for the goal, but also credit to McElhaney for his persistence.
Yeah, Macca done. Yeah, I'm dying for him to score a goal. He's biting at the bit. He's trying his socks off, and the two strikers again, without playing great, worked the socks off for the team. And the two lads who come on have affected the game as well. So we've got good players, and unfortunately I have to leave some of them out, but I love my strikers to score goals, and Macca's down for the goal at the moment.
A word on the ground staff. Apparently there's accusations that they were told not to do the rollers or anything like that. What can you say about that?
I don't know anything. Listen, we finished the game, we've won the game. Happy days.
So you're not bothered?
No.
No.